Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another funding opportunity. Today's funding opportunity is Mediclinic and ER24. So Mediclinic and ER24 recognize the need for qualified healthcare professionals within the context of a global shortage of skills. So there's a shortage of nurses, especially nurses and emergency care workers. So through this funding, the organization is granting a limited number of bursary opportunity towards course fees for persons enrolling or enrolled in the following, which is nursing and emergency medical care. So this opportunity is for deserving students who are doing nursing, pharmacy, emergency medical care, and renal clinical technicians. You would have to be in financial need of assistance so you can apply. And applicants for the bursary funding from Mediclinic and ER24 must apply annually because funds are granted per year. So each year you have to apply again. Let's say they fund you this year, the next year you also want to continue with the funding, then you also have to apply like it's your first time. So every year you have to apply, and usually every year it's the same. They advertise during this time of the year and then they close towards the end of July. Must just be aware of that information. So if you want to be considered for this opportunity, you have to meet certain criteria. Number 1, you have to supply a grade 11 or 12 results for consideration for first year bachelor's program. So you have to pass with a bachelor's pass when you pass your grade 12, and then you have to also supply proof of acceptance. This just means that you have to apply at a university, for example Bachelor of Nursing, and then the university must give you proof that they have accepted you into that qualification. And then if you're already a university student into that qualification, you supply them with a registration letter that shows that you have registered for that qualification. And please be aware that this opportunity only pays for tuition fees. They don't pay for anything else except for tuition fees. When it comes to emergency medical care, there are different institutions that are offering these qualifications. For example, University of Johannesburg is offering a 4-year qualification, which is Bachelor of Health Sciences in Emergency Medical Care. So the APS score that is required for this qualification is 26. And then they're saying after you are done with this qualification, you will be able to have the skills to provide emergency care and rescue. And then for nursing, we all know the requirements. This is the application form for the funding. You can see that it's a 1-pager. It shows nursing, it shows emergency medical care. Include everything on the description box down below, the link to the application form, the email address that you have to send the application to, and then the phone number. Maybe you have questions that you need clarity on, you can just call that number and ask questions. And then they are saying that when you send your application forms to that email address, on the subject line you have to type in Mediclinic Bursary Application 2022. Please don't forget to include certified copies, your ID document, your final results, your matric final results if it's your first year, your results from your studies or your academic record. And then you also have to include your proof of acceptance at a tertiary institution or a registration letter. You also have to provide a parents or guardians proof of household income, maybe latest payslip or affidavit if maybe they are unemployed. And you also have to provide a breakdown of the program cost. Usually if you go to the financial aid office, then you ask them for the breakdown of the cost, then they will give you like a piece of paper to show how much the program costs. If you are still in matric, you can just call or you go on the website and then you can get that information. Please check my description box where I'm going to include all the links and the email addresses that you have to use. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to share this information with people that you think might benefit from it. Maybe you know someone who wants to become a nurse. Please share that information with them. Thank you for watching. Until we meet next time, it's bye from me.